Good evening. I am Master JMT. Peace and love to everyone that's out there in the world as we wake up every morning and strive to be one's better self. Greetings. Once again, I am Master JMT. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, Master of what? Well, if you think about it, you all are masters to something. Every day you gain wisdom. It's all about whether you use the wisdom that your experience has given you. Think about that one. Keep that in mind when you wake every morning. But before you wake, when you're in dream world or sleeping, or wherever it is you are, can you remember that dream that you were in? Can you remember the meaning of what that dream may be? Certain ones who have passed on have left you certain jewels, if you can look back in retrospect on different things or another. Peace to Master Sheng Hong Yi. I correlate some of his teachings into my own styles. But there is a difference between Master JMT and all the other masters. And that is, I recognize God before the universe. I recognize God before the Buddha, or the statues, or any other entity. God created it all. He created the universe. He created everything that we know of. Studying is good, but when philosophy leads you away from truth, then that's when truth can become a problem. I challenge you to go deep inside yourself and ask God, God, show me what is you. Show me what is you in the text. Show me what is you in this. Show me what is you in that. So, other than that, there'll be more and more to say, more and more to lead on, and more texts that you will come across that will lead you to other conclusions. And those conclusions would be, should I go this way? Should I go that way? Confused on what to do, and this, that, and the other. This is the very first Master JMT video, the very first one. So that makes it extra special. So what I'm going to do for you, before we get to that, my martial arts consist of karate, taekwondo, kareza, and Wing Chun. Once again, that's karate, taekwondo, kareza, and Wing Chun. Now, I know you're familiar with karate, taekwondo, and Wing Chun, but you've heard of kareza. So what is kareza? Kareza is the fighting style that James Brown mentioned back in the day. I don't know karate, but I know kareza. Kareza is a style that consists of any wild style of anything going from picking up something and throwing it, just going buck wild on your opponent. It's called kareza. Kareza, but we take kareza and correlate it into a martial arts form, the JMT kareza. So with that, I'm going to give you a little demonstration of just some of the martial arts that I do. I want you to start with this. Have one hand low and the other one on top. Think of a ball, and you want to move the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball around. Move that ball around. Now, you might think this is silly, but learn the ball. Move the ball around. Start off slow, and then we're going to pick up speed. All right? We're picking up speed with the ball. All right? Move the ball up. Move the ball down. Moving the ball up, moving the ball down. Now, keep moving the ball. Move the ball around. Move it up, move it down. Move the ball around. Practice moving the ball around. Move the ball around. Now, let's slow the ball down. Now, with both hands, you're moving the ball, but yet you can move the ball with one hand. Move the ball around with one hand. So your one hand is moving the ball around with your one hand. Move that ball around. Now you're thinking, this is silly, right? No, not at all. It's just like when Mr. Miyagi had Daniel painting those gates. He's like, man, I was painting these gates and I haven't learned anything on karate, anything about anything at all. And then he had to show him what he was practicing. He had to show him what he was exercising. Move the ball around. Now, you want to take your energy, thrust it out, and bring it in. Thrust it out, bring it in. Thrust it out, and bring it in. Thrust it out, bring it in. Thrust it out, bring it in. Thrust it out, bring it in. Return to the ball. Move the ball once again. Now, once you get the ball down, go at your own speed. Lightning speeds only need be if your opponent is coming at you lightning fast. So, lightning fast requires a lightning response. So, if he's coming at you lightning fast, and it requires a lightning response. Once again, lightning fast. Lightning response. Lightning fast. Lightning response. When you bow, I. Always I. Like Mr. Miyagi says, I. Always I. Look into your eyes of your opponent. Once again, the ball. Once again, move the ball around. You might block through the ball. Come back. You might block through the ball as exposed. Punch. When you give that punch, you must put your power in one punch. And at the time of impact, don't just punch. Have your fist light until the time of impact. And then, at the time of impact, take all that power and all that energy in one fist, whole body in one fist, and punch. Otherwise, you can punch like this all day, but up against an opponent that really knows his stuff, it won't mean nothing. You gotta feel it in the gut and let it explode like a fusion bomb. Wah! The time of impact, let it explode like a fusion bomb. Once again, feel it in the gut. Keep your fist light until the time of impact, and then let it explode like a fusion bomb. Ha! Back to the ball. Thou never lower your eyes to an opponent or an enemy. I always look I. As Mr. Miyagi said once in his life. This is the very first Master JMT. And I am very stoked about it. I want at least 200-300 videos of Master JMT. So, 12 minutes in. So, knowing, as G.I. Joe said back in the day, is half the battle. The definition of ignorance is simply not knowing. But there's a lot of people out there who think you may not know anything. Of course, you know things. You've been on the earth for as long as you have. There's no reason why anybody should say that anybody's a dumb dummy. You know things. You just have to look back in retrospect on your life, the path that you've been through, the things that you've been through, the people that you've met along the way. Those hold knowledge. You just have to look back in retrospect and open up that knowledge and use that knowledge to keep moving forward. We're all getting ourselves together for all our new resolutions that we have for the new year. We're going to do this better than we did last year. This is attractive, that is not, Is this going to make me better? No, it goes. Is this going to make me better? No, it goes. And all that's fine and dandy. But I feel as though you're being robbed by the motivators out there. Because even those motivators are not telling the truth. You see, you don't have to be robbed or bamboozled or made to look like a clown. Because what's going to happen is you'll follow the motivators. And just like they made you look like a clown, you're going to make someone else look like a clown. The so-called two wrongs don't make a right theory. But all of that, they would say, oh, the new way is the better way, you know. And what I'm talking about is extinct, like the so-called dinosaur, if the so-called dinosaur ever existed. When we speak on things, I like to say, well, this is what they say about this. Oh, this is what's found in this, and this is what's found in that. I never, ever speak on anything as if it's fact, because the truth about it is we don't know. A wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. That's the only for sure thing that I know. Keep that in mind. Keep that in your archives, you know. Like I said once before, and I'll say it periodically through my different segments. Peace to Master Sheng Han Yi. Can't wait to get to Germany to drink some tea with Master Sheng Han Yi. We can go over. I hope that we could kick it off and go over many amount of things together. So until then, my continuing mission is to get you to recognize that you do have wisdom. You do have things that are great about you. It's all about reaching deep down inside and finding that light and step by step making it happen. When you feel that you are lost in darkness, that tiny, tiny, tiny bit of light is God. And you want to walk towards God in any and everything. Well, that's it for this one. Take care of yourselves and each other.